Amanda. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with me. Today's video, I'm really excited because it is another collab video with some of my wonderful friends here on YouTube. Beauty with Renee organized this magically delicious St. Patty's Day collab, and I'm super excited to be part of it. We also have Flawed and Fabulous Mixed Media Queen, House of Mystical Embers, Becca's beauty channel, LauraJane LuvsBeauty. And if there's anyone that joins the collab after I film this video, I'll make sure that their video is linked in the description. I think also Renee is working on a playlist with everyone's video, so that playlist will be linked in the description as well. I was really torn on which palette to use because I already did my monochromatic green St. Patrick's Day collab video. I'll link that video in case if you missed it, and I used the ColourPop Just My Luck palette. And at first I was thinking of maybe using Mint to Be because I have not used this palette yet. It is just collecting dust like a bunch of other palettes, but I was thinking maybe this isn't green enough for something that's magically delicious. So I figured, how about the Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival palette in collaboration with Stacey Marie? Look at this palette. Now this palette is supposed to have an amazing formula. It is still untouched, but I figured no, we got some greens over here. That pop of orange could maybe work on the lower lash. I don't know. Magically delicious. I automatically think of the rainbow Lucky Charms. I have already put on my base makeup using products from my Project Pan. That video will also be linked in case if you missed it. I guess we'll see wherever the hand decides to take us through this look. If you're visiting from any of the other channels, welcome. Thank you so much for checking me out. I hope you subscribe and give this video a like before you leave. I need to clean my brushes. I'm gonna just clean off some of my brushes with my solid cleanser. We are gonna start off with the shade Envy. There's like no kick up in this palette. Amazing. And I'm just going to place it. Wow, she pigmented AF. I don't think I've ever seen a more effortless shadow than this. This brand is in the UK. I was really excited for them to run a promotion of free shipping because shipping from the UK to the US is not cheap. I've just been really intrigued from this brand, and I can see why this palette gets the praise that it does. It also has an XL palette as well, which I have. I just wanted to test this one out first before diving into the Big Daddy palette. But oh my gosh, I am really blown away how effortless this shade is. I feel like I could have taken a larger crease brush and it would have looked fine. Do tend to take smaller crease brushes like this to be able to work with my eye shape because I do have smaller eyes, and sometimes bigger crease brushes just place shadow wherever. I'm a little shook right now. I think that's an understatement. I'm very shook. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Mint. This shade has like no kick up either, just for reference. Ooh, as I beat my palette, and I'm just going to take this shade around the edges just to smooth and even things out. Like, I don't think I could ask for a better blend of the two shades together. I don't know what is in this formula, but it is quite effortless. I have used so many different brands of eyeshadows in my fair share of palettes that I've never really have had this experience before. It's just so easy to blend. I'm not running into any issues. Like, I'm really curious to see how the purples and blues in this palette will perform because I know those can be some trickier shades. I see you Be Perfect. I'm gonna need them to make some more palettes then because I only have like this and the XL and some face palettes I think too, which I can only imagine how blinding their highlighters are gonna be. That's a smooth ass blend. I'm just gonna go back into Envy really quick, make sure that that shade isn't lost in this really blended out look. Just want it to still pop. I cannot believe this palette. Why haven't I used it sooner? I've had it for a few months now in my collection. Joke is on me. And then let's take the shade Queenie. I doubt I will need MAC Fix. I'm just going to place it on my lid for like that pot of gold effect. This is a really pretty shimmer. Oh, wow. And then I'm just going back in with Envy, making sure that the two shades are blended together. I'm gonna add some eyeliner to my lid and waterline. And now let's take the shade Lit. I know, orange, my favorite color. It is going to be smoked out on the lower lash line. A little scared. Does it look more red than orange? Kind of have like a Miami feel to it. Doesn't seem to be as neon blended out. And then I want to take Breezy for the inner corners. And then just to make sure it pops a little bit on the inner corners, I'm going to spray some MAC Fix. I don't know if this look is necessarily magically delicious, but how this palette blended out totally could be. Going to add some mascara. This is the final look, and I am still quite shook about this palette. I used 5 shades, which is about 1/5 of this palette, and I completely am obsessed how everything just effortlessly really blended out. I ran into no issues. There was hardly any kick up to the shades. It barely even looked like I tapped into the palette. I really enjoyed it so much. I definitely want to try the more pink and purple colors. I know I've said it in a few videos, I'm kind of burnt out on those colors, but look how gorgeous they are. How could you not play with those? As well as these blues over here. I think so many looks can be created. You also have your neutral shades, so you could go more neutral. You can do a smoky eye, colorful looks, neutral looks with a pop of color. There are just so many endless options. And then you get 2 highlighters over here. One is like a nice champagne color, while the other one pulls a little bit more pink. Based off of these 5 shades, and if the rest of the shades perform like the ones that I use, I would definitely recommend it. I feel like this eyeshadow palette is gonna ruin me with a lot of palettes moving forward, because I'm gonna think about this and how effortlessly everything blended out. Like, there's no harshness at all. This definitely set the bar high. I am literally speechless right now trying to get my thoughts of what did I just use. I don't remember how much this palette was. I think it was about $50, and then like the XL palette is closer to $60. So I bought them both and was able to get free shipping. They have a face palette in collaboration with Mitchell, and I think that's like the next product I want to get. I can only imagine how blinding the highlighters are. I mean, we have 2 right here to test out, so I definitely need to try both of these before maybe purchasing that face palette. But I would love to see more carnival palettes, just anything in general really from this brand. Definitely let me know what you guys have planned for St. Patty's Day. I do understand that maybe plans are going to be canceled due to the coronavirus. I know there's events around me that are being canceled left and right. I hope you and your families are also safe during this time. And I would love to know if you guys have used this palette before and what your experience was. I'm very stuck on this right now, so stay tuned to see more videos featuring this palette. I know I'm going to be reaching for it a lot now. And don't forget to check out everyone else's videos in this collab. Thanks again to Beauty with Renee for inviting me and all the other ladies being so welcoming to this collab. I had so much fun, and I can't wait until our next collab. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.